Leviticus chapter 18. 1 Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, to speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, I am the Lord your God. 3 According to the doings of the land of Egypt, where you dwelt, you shall not do, and according to the doings of the land of Canaan, where I am bringing you, you shall not do. Nor shall you walk in their ordinances, for you shall observe my judgments and keep my ordinances, to walk in them. I am the Lord your God. 5 You shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, which if a man does, he shall live by them. I am the Lord. 6 None of you shall approach anyone who is near of kin to him, to uncover his nakedness. I am the Lord. 7 The nakedness of your father, or the nakedness of your mother, you shall not uncover. She is your mother. You shall not uncover her nakedness. 8 The nakedness of your father's wife you shall not uncover. It is your father's nakedness. 9 The nakedness of your sister, the daughter of your father, or the daughter of your mother, whether born at home or elsewhere, their nakedness you shall not uncover. 10 The nakedness of your son's daughter or your daughter's daughter, their nakedness you shall not uncover, for theirs is your own nakedness. 11 The nakedness of your father's wife's daughter, begotten by your father, she is your sister. You shall not uncover her nakedness. 12 You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father's sister. She is near of kin to your father. 13 You shall not uncover the nakedness of your mother's sister, for she is near of kin to your mother. 14 You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father's brother. You shall not approach his wife. She is your aunt. 15 You shall not uncover the nakedness of your daughter-in-law. She is your son's wife. You shall not uncover her nakedness. 16 You shall not uncover the nakedness of your brother's wife. It is your brother's nakedness. 17 You shall not uncover the nakedness of a woman and her daughter, nor shall you take her son's daughter or her daughter's daughter, to uncover her nakedness. They are near of kin to her. It is wickedness. 18 Nor shall you take a woman as a rival to her sister, to uncover her nakedness while the other is alive. 19 Also you shall not approach a woman to uncover her nakedness as long as she is in her customary impurity. 20 Moreover you shall not lie carnally with your neighbor's wife, to defile yourself with her. 21 And you shall not let any of your descendants pass through the fire to Molech, nor shall you profane the name of your God. I am the Lord. 22 You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination. 23 Nor shall you mate with any animal, to defile yourself with it, nor shall any woman stand before an animal to mate with it. It is perversion. 24 Do not defile yourselves with any of these things, for by all these the nations are defiled, which I am casting out before you. 25 For the land is defiled, therefore I visit the punishment of its iniquity upon it, and the land vomits out its inhabitants. 26 You shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, and shall not commit any of these abominations, either any of your own nation or any stranger who dwells among you. 27 For all these abominations the men of the land have done, who were before you, and thus the land is defiled. 28 Lest the land vomit you out also when you defile it, as it vomited out the nations that were before you. 29 For whoever commits any of these abominations, the persons who commit them shall be cut off from among their people. 30 Therefore you shall keep my ordinance, so that you do not commit any of these abominable customs which were committed before you, and that you do not defile yourselves by them. I am the Lord your God. Leviticus chapter 19. 1 And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, to speak to all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say to them, you shall be holy, for I the Lord your God am holy. 3 Every one of you shall revere his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbaths. I am the Lord your God. For do not turn to idols, nor make for yourselves molded gods. I am the Lord your God. 5 And if you offer a sacrifice of a peace offering to the Lord, you shall offer it of your own free will. 6 It shall be eaten the same day you offer it, and on the next day. And if any remains until the 3rd day, it shall be burned in the fire. 7 And if it is eaten at all on the 3rd day, it is an abomination. It shall not be accepted. 8 Therefore everyone who eats it shall bear his iniquity, because he has profaned the hallowed offering of the Lord, and that person shall be cut off from his people. 9 When you reap the harvest of your land, you shall not wholly reap the corners of your field, nor shall you gather the gleanings of your harvest. 10 And you shall not glean your vineyard, nor shall you gather every grape of your vineyard. You shall leave them for the poor and the stranger. I am the Lord your God. 11 You shall not steal, nor deal falsely, nor lie to one another. 12 And you shall not swear by my name falsely, nor shall you profane the name of your God. I am the Lord. 13 You shall not cheat your neighbor, nor rob him. The wages of him who is hired shall not remain with you all night until morning. 14 You shall not curse the deaf, nor put a stumbling block before the blind, but shall fear your God. I am the Lord. 15 You shall do no injustice in judgment. You shall not be partial to the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. In righteousness you shall judge your neighbor. 16 You shall not go about as a talebearer among your people, nor shall you take a stand against the life of your neighbor. I am the Lord. 17 You shall not hate your brother in your heart. You shall surely rebuke your neighbor, and not bear sin because of him. 18 You shall not take vengeance, nor bear any grudge against the children of your people, but you shall love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord. 19 You shall keep my statutes. You shall not let your livestock breed with another kind. You shall not sow your field with mixed seed, nor shall a garment of mixed linen and will come upon you. 20 Whoever lies carnally with a woman who is betrothed to a man as a concubine, and who has not at all been redeemed nor given her freedom, for this there shall be scourging, but they shall not be put to death, because she was not free. 21 And he shall bring his trespass offering to the Lord, to the door of the tabernacle of meeting, a ram as a trespass offering. 20 To the priest shall make atonement for him with the ram of the trespass, offering before the Lord for his sin which he has committed, and the sin which he has committed shall be forgiven him. 23 When you come into the land, and have planted all kinds of trees for food, then you shall count their fruit as uncircumcised. 3 years it shall be as uncircumcised to you. It shall not be eaten. 24 But in the 4th year all its fruit shall be holy, a praise to the Lord. 25 And in the 5th year you may eat its fruit, that it may yield to you its increase. I am the Lord your God. 26 You shall not eat anything with the blood, nor shall you practice divination or soothsaying. 27 You shall not shave around the sides of your head, nor shall you disfigure the edges of your beard. 28 You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor tattoo any marks on you. I am the Lord. 29 Do not prostitute your daughter to cause her to be a harlot, lest the land fall into harlotry, and the land become full of wickedness. 30 You shall keep my Sabbaths and reverence my sanctuary. I am the Lord. 31 Give no regard to mediums and familiar spirits. Do not seek after them, to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God. 32 You shall rise before the gray-headed and honor the presence of an old man, and fear your God. I am the Lord. 33 And if a stranger dwells with you in your land, you shall not mistreat him. 30 For the stranger who dwells among you shall be to you as one born among you, and you shall love him as yourself. For you were strangers in the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. 35 You shall do no injustice in judgment, in measurement of length, weight, or volume. 36 You shall have honest scales, honest weights, an honest ephah, and an honest hin. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt. 37 Therefore you shall observe all my statutes and all my judgments, and perform them. I am the Lord. Matthew chapter 27. 30 To now as they came out, they found a man of Cyrene, Simon by name. Him they compelled to bear his cross. 33 And when they had come to a place called Golgotha, that is to say, place of a skull. 30 For they gave him sour wine mingled with gall to drink. But when he had tasted it, he would not drink. 35 Then they crucified him, and divided his garments, casting lots, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet. They divided my garments among them, and for my clothing they cast lots. 36 Sitting down, they kept watch over him there. 37 And they put up over his head the accusation written against him. This is Jesus, the King of the Jews. 38 Then two robbers were crucified with him, one on the right and another on the left. 39 And those who passed by blasphemed him, wagging their heads. 40 And saying, You who destroy the temple and build it in 3 days, save yourself. If you are the Son of God, come down from the cross. 41 Likewise the chief priests also, mocking with the scribes and elders, said, 40 To he saved others, himself he cannot save. If he is the King of Israel, let him now come down from the cross, and we will believe him. 43 He trusted in God. Let him deliver him now if he will have him. For he said, I am the Son of God. 40 For even the robbers who were crucified with him reviled him with the same thing. 45 Now from the 6th hour until the 9th hour there was darkness over all the land. 46 And about the 9th hour Jesus cried out with a loud voice, saying, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani? That is, my God, why have you forsaken me? 47 Some of those who stood there, when they heard that, said, This man is calling for Elijah. 48 Immediately one of them ran and took a sponge, filled it with sour wine, and put it on a reed, and offered it to him to drink. 49 The rest said, Let him alone. Let us see if Elijah will come to save him. 50. And Jesus cried out again with a loud voice, and yielded up his spirit. 51. Then, behold, the veil of the temple was torn into from top to bottom, and the earth quaked, and the rocks were split. 52. And the graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints who had fallen asleep were raised. 53. And coming out of the graves after his resurrection, they went into the holy city and appeared to many. 50. For so, when the centurion and those with him, who were guarding Jesus, saw the earthquake and the things that had happened, they feared greatly, saying, Truly this was the Son of God. 55. And many women who followed Jesus from Galilee, ministering to him, were there looking on from afar. 56. Among whom were Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James and Joses, and the mother of Zebedee's sons. 57. Now, when evening had come, there came a rich man from Arimathea, named Joseph, who himself had also become a disciple of Jesus. 58. This man went to Pilate and asked for the body of Jesus. Then Pilate commanded the body to be given to him. 59. When Joseph had taken the body, he wrapped it in a clean linen cloth. 60. And laid it in his new tomb, which he had hewn out of the rock. And he rolled a large stone against the door of the tomb, and departed. 61. And Mary Magdalene was there, and the other Mary, sitting opposite the tomb. 62. On the next day, which followed the day of preparation, the chief priests and Pharisees gathered together to Pilate. 63. Saying, Sir, we remember, while he was still alive, how that deceiver said, After 3 days I will rise. 60. For therefore command that the tomb be made secure until the 3rd day, lest his disciples come by night and steal him away, and say to the people, He is risen from the dead. So the last deception will be worse than the first. 65. Pilate said to them, You have a guard. Go your way. Make it as secure as you know how. 66. So they went and made the tomb secure, sealing the stone and setting the guard.